Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back once again to nfthut.io. Today, I want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with some of you guys, so it is time to level up and game on. There's a few things that we're going to go through this game. We're going to talk really quickly about the boss fight and then the arena. The focus of this game is to get you guys of this video is to get you guys caught up with the arena and prepare for the arena. That's where the big money is going to come in. That's their season fight as far as I can tell moving forward. I want to thank everybody who hanged around while I was away. I will be going away again in the next 2-3 days, and I'll be back again a week after. And I should be able to hang around for my birthday, which I'm going to be making videos for about 2-3 weeks at that point. So sometime mid-October, I will be back, or the second week of October. And from there, I will be starting creating videos for the next few weeks moving forward. However, let's stay in contact with what's going on right now. So first, I want to mention something to you guys. Everybody is upset with my Mydefipet. Absolutely upset, and nobody can blame. Even if you come here, they posted their boss event fight. Even me, myself, about an hour ago, I already told them, stop until the event is ready. I don't want to see this shit. I don't want to hear nothing about it until it's ready to be launched, because I have the feeling they're going to postpone it. They said by this weekend, and I haven't seen it yet. If you want to update your community, start by informing us the conversion rate of Elixir to dpet. We're going to get that in a minute. Everybody's screaming, scam, scam game, scam game, scam games, game is a scam, scam game, scam game, scam game. I don't blame one single person in this thread. Not one. Everybody who's calling my Mydefipet a scam and it's a shitcoin and everything, you cannot blame them. However, while I talk about this, I want you guys to get stirring about this, and we're going to get to that in a second. This is from their thread in their thing. If you guys don't take anything else from this conversation, remember this. And you guys know when I make my videos, I make it as if I'm talking to you guys with a conversation, as if I was sitting at a bar, we're friends, and we're having a conversation. I don't make videos like all the other YouTubers out there. Most YouTubers already have everything right out, everything the way they want to say it, all the reports that they have. I don't make reports. I make videos where I have conversations, as if I'm talking to a friend or my brother or my cousin or family member. We're just having a conversation. That's how I feel comfortable making my videos. So let's have a conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, how many times have you guys got into an argument with your significant other? Whether it be your mom, your dad, your girlfriend, your brother, your husband, it doesn't matter. We get upset, and in the moment, we say things or do things that we end up regretting. Were you wrong for saying what you said? No. Because in the moment, you're angry. No one can blame you for reacting on your emotions. However, the point I'm trying to drive is don't make emotional decisions or financial decisions while you are emotional. I am up to the end of it with dpet. I am completely upset with the team. I don't blame any single body who's calling it a scam. But however, when it comes to me making financial decisions, I step back, I take a breath, and I look. If in the future, 3 months from now, or 6 months from now, or 1 year from now, Mydefipet happens to pull their shit together and they're one of the top games, or the top 10 or the top 20 games, will I regret it if I look at the potential or the opportunity that I had and I let it go because I was upset back in October or November because the way the team was handling it? Can I blame myself for quitting? No. Am I going to regret quitting? Yes. Especially if I see I could have took a $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 investment and turned it into $50,000 or $100,000 investment. The reason I'm bringing this up is because they said they're going to bring out, or so they say, they're going to bring out the marketplace soon. Ladies and gentlemen, these investors here, they didn't get into this, and these are not small-time investors. Some of these are big-time investors. They did not back this game up and invest their money for the game to fail. It's not just 1 or 2 investors. Look at the big picture, not the fact that they keep failing all the events that they're trying to make. Look at all the partnerships that they're gaining. They are gaining partnership after partnership after partnership after partnership. There's a reason for that. For all we know, they are purposely, this is just me speculating. I'm not saying that's what they're doing. For all I know, they're purposely letting the token crash because all the investors want to get in cheap. They're like, wait a minute, it went from 33 cents all the way up to $10. Bring it on back down, because that's what wealthy investors do. They don't buy at the top. They crash the price. Look at Bitcoin. They've been doing that for the last 10, 13, 14 years. They let it run up and they crash it down and they buy at the bottom. So if you think these investors are not like, hey, well, yeah, I want to get in. Okay, we got, you know what? Yeah, let it crash and let's jump back at the bottom. Is that what's happening? I don't know. This is me, pure speculation. I look at every single possible scenario and outcome that is out there. I got 20 different scenarios I'm thinking of, especially when it comes to this game, why they're carrying on the way that they do. But that's never there. But please, ladies and gentlemen, if you decide you're going to quit this game, when the marketplace comes out or you just want out, I cannot blame you. 100% I understand. Me, myself, I'm on the fence whether I should let go or not. However, I want to consider, if the game does work out in the next several months, am I going to regret missing an opportunity? Yes, I am. So therefore, I'm still willing to try and make this thing work out. So with that said, let's get on with this video. The biggest aspect of Mydefipet, and in fact, they have this, they have brought something out saying that updates for the roadmap. Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring this up and keep this in mind. When it comes to the boss fight, it's not 72 hours. It's going to be 10 days. Your pets are going to be out of commission. For wounded pets, will need 10 days to regenerate. That's when they're going to be sitting in the hotel for 10 days. Because even up here, if you go to the boss fight, it says 72 hours, which is 3 days. It's not 3 days. It is 10 days. 10 days for them to recuperate. We're going to get to this thing in a second. So with that said, keep that in mind. And there's going to be several ways that you can earn elixir, not dpets. They're going to give us elixirs, and we're going to take the elixirs, and we're going to convert them into dpet. But here is the usual dpet BS that they do. We're going to give you elixirs, and you can convert those elixirs to dpet. Oh, I'm sorry, how many elixirs equal one dpet? None of your damn business. You'll find out when you find out. That's the bullshit. If you're going to tell us we're going to earn elixirs, and we could use the elixirs to buy in-game items, which I think are going to be like pendants and a bunch of stuff that's coming out. Remember, this is all speculation because we don't have the full story yet. They haven't released everything yet. They like to play games where they give you a tiny little bit just to keep your interest and then give you all the BS after. So, with that said, they said we're going to earn elixirs in the boss fight. But we don't know if one elixir equals one dpet, or if it's 10 equals one dpet, or if it's 100 equals one dpet. They're not telling us that. So keep that in mind. But top damage is going to earn you bonus elixirs that you can convert into dpet. I guess the last hit is also going to earn you stuff. You guys can read this. I don't want this video to go on too long. I just wanted to make you guys aware. It's going to be 10 days in case you guys are paying attention to this. It's not 72 hours. It's actually 10 days, which is 240 hours. Not 72 hours. 240 hours. And you're going to need food. I mentioned to you guys over and over in almost every single video that I made. Food is going to be the greatest commodity in this game. Food. Not silver, not anything else. Food. The more food you have, the more successful you're going to be. Why are we talking about that? Because with the arena is where we're going to get the season events. As far as I know, moving forward, and it's still the same, it hasn't changed yet, the arena is where you get the season event. So that season event that they're talking about, where they're going to calculate at the end of the season to see how many trophies you have, and that's going to be based on your rewards. So let's get ready. You're going to take your pets. You're going to fight in the arena. In the arena, you're going to get trophies. You're going to turn your trophies into rewards for dpet. Let's get something straight. This is where that $100,000 reward they talk about is going to happen. I know they mentioned that we're also going to get in the next 3 months, which I don't believe. I'm going to call bullshit on that. NFT marketplace will be live early Q4. They just didn't tell us when because they'll have to keep pushing it back. During the middle and late Q4, we will introduce more gameplay features. PvP battle mode, which is why we're focusing on PvP. It's going to be the most important aspect of the game. It's not going to be none of these down here. It's going to be PvP. So let's go. PvP battle for all users to test the strength of their pet. Oh, by the way, until most of these come out, I doubt they're going to have the marketplace because they want you to see what your pet is worth before you even go sell it. So they're talking about marketplace October 2nd. No, okay, first of all, October 2nd is tomorrow. That shit ain't going to happen. PvP battles to test your pet strength against each other. Story campaign mode. Dive into the story for the law of dpet in battle to save the earth. I guess this is like PvE. Daily tasks. Probably like log in or, you do this and you do, daily tasks. You guys know what that means. We're not going to get into it. New skill set adds for pets and social in Q4. I'm not exactly sure what this means, but I guess they're going to have some kind of social pets where you could start interacting with your friends. You're going to have your friend list, and you're going to be able to get into like guilds, or you're going to be able to create clans, all that kind of stuff. New pet species coming in soon. We're going to take a look at that. They got 2 of them coming. So if you want to take a look at it super quick right here, I know they have 2 of them that they mentioned. If we go to the, we're getting there, boss fight, they show you there's 2 more pets coming. This one here was going to be the light pet. I'm not going to bother going through this with you guys. None of you are idiots. You guys know exactly sure what this means. We're smart people. You can figure this out. Panda, the Pendaran, this is going to be a Panda. It's going to be for the light pet. And this Ayoshuran, however you pronounce that, is going to be, I believe, the dragon. There's going to be a dragon for the dark side. And there's going to be a panda for the light side. So keep this in mind. You might want to put a couple of dpets aside to grab these 2 when they come out. With that said, let's go back to focus on the arena. Like I said, this is where most of the big money is going to come in. So here's what I've done. I'm going to show you guys what this is for right here. Okay? You're going to need offensive lineup and a defensive lineup. First of all, your defensive will always get a lot more fights than your offensive. Your offensive, you have to physically sit there and do it yourself. Your defensive is going to be you're going to be getting attacked, whether you're sleeping, whether you're at work, whatever you're doing, 24 hours, 7 days a week, you have the opportunity of being attacked. However, I'm going to say this. I do not know what they're going to put up because they haven't mentioned, which is what I'm trying to find out. Are you allowed to get attacked? Your defensive lineup, not offensive, your defensive lineup, can they get attacked every hour? Or once they get attacked, they're on cooldown for 6 hours. Or they're on cooldown for 30 minutes. Or they're on cooldown for 12 hours. That will depend how often you could be attacked. But usually defensive get a lot more fights in than you do with your offensive lineup. So that means if you want to go to rank 1, you need 3 pets battlefield. The battlefield is here. You're going to need 1, 2, 3. So if you rank 1, you're going to need 3 pets for offense, 3 pets for defense. That gives you 6 pets for rank 1. Rank 2, it says 6 pets, battlefield 4x4. We're not going to go through each one of these. But that means if you want to be rank 1, you're going to need at least 6 good pets. Rank 2, 12. Rank 3, 18. 24. 32, 40. If you want to be in the top ranking, in rank 6, you're going to need 20 highest dpets as you can get them, and 20 highest as high as you can get them for offense. 20 for offense, 20 for defense. minimum. That's what you're going to need. So that's why I created this chart here. Pay attention, take a picture, snapshot it, write it down, do whatever you got to do. Rank 1, you need 3 pets. 3 for offense, 3 for defense. That gives you 6 pets. From this one here, this gentleman did this a while back. At max level, to get your pet to max level, you need 10,485,760 food per pet. So every one pet is going to cost you 10,485,760 food each pet. That's for max rank, as high as you can get your pet, as far as we know so far. So that means if you want to get this pet as high as you can, that's how many food you're going to need. Average, let's just call it an average of 10,500,000 food. Average. So that means if you want to be in rank 1, a total of 6 pets, 3 for offense, 3 for defense, is going to cost you 63 million on average. 63 million. You guys can take a look at this and see what it is. At rank 6, for 20 offense pets, 20 defense pets, max level is going to cost you 420 million food average. Round off. Okay? That's the round off. Now, you're going to need 3 D-pets for each one. Rank 1, when you go to rank 2, it's going to cost you 3 D-pets. When you level it up a second time, it's going to cost you another 3 D-pets. That means to be at max, you're going to need 6 D-pet tokens for each pet that you have. And that's why I want to get you guys in now while the price is still low. Let's go right here. Let's jump in here real quick. Let's take a look at dpet. This is what the price of my dpet currently. It is, whoa, oh shit, it actually jumped pretty well. So my calculations are going to be a little bit off because I was calculating at 225. And that was the thing I was going to tell you guys. Jump in as quick as you can because this thing is going to start going back up. As we can see here, it's heading back up. All right. Okay. For a total of 6 pets, you're going to need 36 tokens. So add a little bit to this for you to get the average price, okay? 36 tokens right now is going to cost you roughly, it's going to be a little bit higher, so let's say $90. For rank 2, to have all your pets level as high as you can, you're going to need 72 D-pets. At rank 3, you're going to need 108 D-pet tokens to keep ranking them, to evolve them, first evolve, second evolve. At rank 4, you need 144 D-pets. At rank 6, you need 192 D-pets. At rank 5, and at rank 6, if you want 20 D-pets max level for offense, 20 D-pets max level for defense, you're going to need 240 D-pet tokens. Right now, the max that you should be holding is 240 D-pet tokens. If it was at $2.25, it would be about 540. So right now it's going to cost you roughly around probably $600. I would suggest, if you have it, grab your tokens for what you need. Personally, me, I don't need 240. I actually need about 120 just about because most of my pets already evolved. So for me to have 40 pets that are evolved to level, max level, I'm going to need an extra 120. So for me, let's say it's going to be roughly around $330 I have to spend to be ready for the arena. So as I get more and more food, I can get my pets to level max and level all 40 of my pets up to the highest level that they can. So that's what this is for. Take a picture of it. We can even remove this. Just put whatever the cost is. So if you need 144 times whatever the price is currently, and you have your answers of what it's going to cost you. All right, guys. But other than that, I don't have too much to go. We're going on 20 minutes. I'm gonna stop here. So just be ready for the arena. The biggest aspect of this game is going to be the arena. That's where the $100,000 prize, the $50,000 prize, the $80,000 prize, the $10,000 prize. That's where you're gonna get them. Is in the arena. So prepare for the arena. All right. With that said, good luck, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.